I'm looking to see what you're doing. So I have to... Hey y'all, I don't even know if I said hey to y'all or not. Anyways, it's Saturday, so we are out here running the streets, doing deliveries. All week I've been working long shifts. Today, I don't know if it's gonna be a long shift or not, but that's what we're doing. So we're at the racetrack right now. I just sent Olivia in to get some napkins. We've taken a bathroom break and a drink break. We went inside to get some ices, which if you have racetrack app rewards, then it'll knock the price in half. So only paid $2.19 for both of these. So she got the blue and red, and then I got the Coke with the wild cherry because it reminds me of like cherry Coke. And so for lunch, Olivia was kind enough to make us a sandwich. So she really likes the rye bread. So she's got the turkey meat, pepper jack, cheddar, some pickles, lettuce, spicy mustard for me, honey mustard for her. Do I have mayonnaise? Mayonnaise. Do you have mayonnaise? And she has mayonnaise. And then we have some small bags of chips that I got yesterday but didn't get around to eating it. So we're just taking a little bit of a break here. It's 2:21. I do have to go to Dollar Tree because I need to clean our apartment. I don't have any multi-purpose cleaner though. I need to mop the floors and all that. So I need to do that at some point today, not right now. I'm gonna check and see how much we made so far. I need to make a certain amount in order to feel like I achieved a goal. I'm a little heavy-handed with the pepper, but it's still good. I'm so thankful for this because I didn't intend on having really any lunch. I just bought some chips and that's what I was going to eat. And then Olivia surprised me and said, "Mom, I made you a sandwich too." And that just melted my heart because it's been kind of a rough week and I've been feeling really unappreciated. So it's always her kind gestures that level me out, you know, and make me not hate the world as much. I'm not even recording it. You're right. Well, you can. You have a Kroger shopping haul, so I'm just gonna grab the bags and unbag them and just show them to you. instead of laying it all out, because I need to clean up this area, so there's no real space to kind of just lay everything out all pretty and stuff. All right. Oh, okay, so one more thing. Nothing's going on with eBay. I did have to put a pause on that when everything started happening. I didn't really have the extra money to go source anything. However, it did make, with everything going on and with me taking on now 100% of the financial responsibility for the bills and stuff, I am not going to do just the coffee mugs and the books. I'm just going to do a regular store with a bunch of stuff that can be sold, and that'll be less stress for me instead of having to, you know, all that overthinking and stuff. I really don't have the energy for that, y'all. I'm just not to mention the other thing too was I caught a bug. So yesterday I was sick. The day before that I was sick, so I was just throwing up everywhere, y'all. Like, it was so crazy because I went to the hospital to see my husband on Monday, and then I left, and just all of a sudden it was like I couldn't keep any liquids down. It was just really crazy. So I didn't go see him yesterday because of that, because I didn't want to, you know, spread anything or none of that, right? He's already going through enough. But I was up there this morning, you know, making sure he was taken care of and all the things. Took him some clothes and stuff up there and all that so that he could be somewhat comfortable. I know a hospital is not really comfortable, but he's going to be there for a while. So, you know, I took him some of his things that he really likes, like his Eagles blanket and all of that. But anyways, I feel a little bit better now. My stomach hurts from all the gagging, like my stomach muscles. Okay, so I think that's all the updates. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. That was probably just all over the place. All right, so got some paper plates. Let me go ahead and put that up now. I'm standing right here in front of the thing. All right, got Olivia some deodorant. Got some air freshener, because, girl, I haven't really had a chance to, like, clean up, so it's kind of funky around here with trash and everything. Like I said, we've been on the go, trying to get these bills paid and stuff, and, you know, it's one of those, like, all of a sudden things. But anyway, all right, ground turkey meat, I got 2. They were on sale for $2.99, so I got 2 of those. Let me make sure all right, I don't want to show too much. I just got out the shower, y'all. It is hot outside. It's pollen, not pollen, but it's like, well, yeah, there is pollen. There's a lot of road work, so there was like dirt flying everywhere and all the things. Got this for Olivia. She picked it out. It was on a weekly deal for $4.99. So this is the Buffalo style hot wings. Tyson brand. Got some cheese for salads. And they've got good deals on fruit, but unfortunately, we didn't get all the fruit. They were out of strawberries. So right now they have grapes on sale for $1.88 a pound. They have strawberries on sale for $1.99, I believe. They have pineapples for $1.88, if I'm not mistaken. They had, if I'm not mistaken, they had mangoes 3 for $5. They just had some really good deals on fruit this week. So I tried, but maybe I'll have to go to a different Kroger to get like the strawberries and stuff. Okay. Paper towels, because we are out of paper towels. We're also, well, they're, oh, you know what? I'm almost out of toothpaste too. Y'all know I use the sensitive. So I meant to get a sensitive one, but it's okay. $1.99 for the Colgate. We're out of toothpaste. Creamy Ranch for salads. I couldn't splurge on my Lighthouse Ranch today. Y'all know that jar is like, the small jar is $4.99. The big one is like $6.99. Well, that wasn't in the budget today. Alright, so found some reduced chicken legs, $4.04. There are 6 pieces in here, which is just fine because it's going to be just me and Olivia for a while. So that's fine. $3.84 for that. Put these in the freezer. Actually, let's put those right here so those can go in the deep freezer. Got some bread, but forgot the lunch meat and cheese. So lunch meat is on sale for $4.99, and I forgot to get cheese, but it's okay. Olivia loves this rye bread, or she has taken a liking to it. We found another one for $1.05, so got that. You can make sandwiches. And I can't believe I forgot the meat and cheese, because I actually was gonna start taking my lunch on the road with me. Instead of either not eating or finding something cheap to eat, like a double cheeseburger or whatever, which is not the healthiest choice. But you know, hey, I use that app and I redeem points for free food, so, and free coffee and stuff. Okay, bacon bits for salads, potatoes clearance, 99 cents for the bag. Alright, I did get one pineapple, so $1.88 for that. I think I have my prices right. Okay, I got Hun some protein shakes for when he come home. I just happened to find this one on clearance for $6. But I do need to get him more so that he can have protein, because he needs more protein. And that's just something that, you know, he can on the go or in between meals, things like that. Alright, Olivia wanted juice, so she got this one, the V8 Splash. It was $2.29 on sale. She's tired of apple juice, y'all. And that's funny, because apple juice used to be my favorite juice back in the day. But I don't drink it as much as I used to. Alright, so croutons for salads, cucumbers for salads, because we're going to do salads for the next couple of days or so, a few days. Got Dove soap. It's on sale right now on the weekly deal for $2.99. We're out of soap. Well, me and Olivia are out of soap, so... Oh, you know what? And the Hun is about to be out of soap too. I think I took him his last bar today. Oh, why didn't I think of that when I was in the store? Anyway, $2.99 for that. All right. I got some romaine lettuce instead of the bag of cut up lettuce. I would rather just get that one, because the bag of cut up lettuce, I feel like you gotta eat it like super fast before, you know, so that it don't go bad. Same thing with the iceberg. I would rather just get the ball of iceberg lettuce versus the bag of the cut up lettuce mix, because it seems to go bad fast. Alright, I had a coupon for a free bag of vegetables. It was in Olivia's pocket, and we both forgot that the coupon was in her pocket, so I ended up paying for that. $1.59. Got tomatoes. They were $2.99 on sale. Got butter, $3.99 on sale. We are out of butter. And wow, why did it feel like there was so much more stuff? Okay, that's it. That's all of that. So let me put this in the refrigerator. So I don't know what kind of bug is going around. Yesterday, last night we were at the laundromat trying to get all the clothes washed, because I haven't been able to wash in weeks. And we literally was out of clothes, y'all. Like, I was here hand washing stuff for us to wear because I couldn't stretch the money to wash. You know, I had to do the rent and stuff. So, but we finally got a chance to wash all of the clothes. I still have one basket of just random clothes that I forgot to grab. So I'll probably do that tomorrow or sometime this weekend. But yeah, we finally got clean clothes. But yeah, I don't know what bug is going around. When I was talking to my mother-in-law yesterday, she was trying to get an update on what was going on. And she was saying that she also had something going on with her body. So I don't know what is going on, y'all. It just came out of nowhere. That was the crazy part. Like, it literally came out of nowhere because I was perfectly fine when I arrived to the hospital. And I'm not saying it's the hospital's fault. What I'm saying is I was perfectly fine. And then, like, about an hour later, I started feeling like hot all of a sudden. It was like coming and going. I felt like I was getting like hot flashes and stuff. And I really didn't know what that was about because I am in my 40s, so I wasn't sure if I was experiencing like menopause early or not, which I don't mind if I do because I don't plan on having any more kids, so it ain't gonna make me no never mind. I can do without a period, okay? But yeah, child, I don't know what happened. It was like every time I drunk something, it came back up. So I haven't eaten anything. I snacked on a couple of Cheez-Its today that Olivia bought from the store, but I haven't eaten anything since Monday. Okay, today is Wednesday. I tried to eat like a little chicken wing last night because she had bought I was too sick to make dinner, so she bought her own dinner. She had some garlic parmesan wings and salad, and when she was warming it up in the oven, that smell just kept triggering the gag reflexes, girl. And her crazy behind talking about some, you pregnant? Girl, no. Okay? No. We ain't pregnant over here. No more babies. No more babies. I'm okay with one. Girl, it's enough just with one. When I watch other channels and they have multiple kids, hats off to y'all, because I don't see how y'all are able to do it, honey. It's a lot. It is a lot. Okay. It's a lot, girl. Alright. Y'all, it's just been busy. Like, I've been so busy doing things, and I just filed my yesterday was the deadline to file taxes. I just filed last night. Like, I was done like right before midnight, girl. And it got rejected, so I have to go back and fix something that they're saying I need to fix. I don't know. But yeah, that internet situation was crazy, girl, because it started with the box not working. Okay, listen, I'm done with Metro PCS, T-Mobile, whatever you want to call them. I have been a regular T-Mobile customer for 16 years now. They told me this the other day on the phone. I didn't even realize it had been that long, but okay. A regular T-Mobile customer because they give better customer service. Every time I went to Metro PCS to ask them about their little internet box, they didn't have no answers for me. As a matter of fact, they couldn't do anything but tell me to call support. Okay? Girl, you know what? Just cancel the internet service. So what I ended up doing was I went to a regular T-Mobile store and I got a different internet account, and I have not had any problems with it. They give great customer service. Metro PCS, they need to do a customer service training class on some of their employees. I don't know. But girl, that was too much. And they couldn't even, girl. So now I've got this internet modem that I have to send back. So I've got to call support and say, hey, listen, Y'all can have this box back. I just need a shipping label to send it back to you, right? Because y'all know how they do the same thing that Comcast be doing. If you don't send the equipment back and you get your bill, it's going to be like an extra $400 and something on there. I'm so sick of them. And I used to have Metro PCS back in the day when they first came out, and your bill was just $40, even though the signal sucked. Like if you went outside, do any of y'all remember that? If y'all been in Atlanta that long, you know what I'm talking about. When Metro PCS first came out, it was the bomb because it was cheap, right? The only problem was you had to stay within Metro Atlanta area to get a signal. If you went on the outskirts, then the signal was kind of shaky. Y'all remember that? They've gotten better now, but child, they can miss me with the support team, okay? Because they were no help at all whatsoever. In the closet, hoping, I feel like I have one of those. Boom, there it is, one of these. Yo, when I say that I have been vomiting like everything in my stomach, I feel so thirsty, although I've been drinking water all day. Child, you would have thought it was something out of a scary movie, the way that I was hurling. And then I was working. So imagine looking out your window, watching me drop your stuff off at your front door, and then going back to the car, pulling down a bit, opening the door, and letting loose right there. I did that so many times. So many times. And then when I was picking up stuff, I'll have to run to the bathroom first to handle that. And girl, crazy. But I feel so thirsty. I'm so glad I still have one of these. I can't remember if it actually worked or not. It comes 2 in a pack. They sell them at the Dollar Tree. They're a dupe for the liquid IVs. So I'm about to take one because I'm like even all the water that I drank today. Now I didn't get sick today, but I didn't want a chance eating anything because that little situation was slowing me down a little bit. Get some water, hold on. That situation was slowing me down. Alright, so I still gotta wash these dishes and stuff, but I did manage to clean up my little eBay space just a little bit because it was kind of messy. Well, it was a lot messy. My desk was messy. I had the books and stuff that I was drafting, and it was just unorganized, and it was driving my nerves, so I had to clean that up first because I'm like, girl, I cannot sit at this desk with all this stuff in my face like that. When you start stepping over stuff, yeah, it's time to clean it up. Okay, so I got that done, so it looks a little bit neater over there in the corner there. I still gotta clean my desk though. But nonetheless, my little eBay corner is clean, so I'm gonna get back with that soon. And hopefully I'll be able to get back to sourcing. But in the meantime, I do have some stuff that I could go ahead and list. Those men's clothes and those kids' clothes that I ended up buying. All of that is just all going to go in one store. I was trying to be all fancy and stuff and have multiple stores, but I just don't have the mental capacity anymore. I need things to be as less stressful as possible right now so that I don't lose my mind, you know? This doesn't actually taste that bad. It's a lemon lime flavor, so hopefully I won't feel extremely thirsty after drinking this because, I mean, I don't want to overdose on drinking water. Y'all do know that's a thing, right? Anyway, or it may not be a thing. I believe it is, though. I believe there's a such thing as drinking too much water or too much liquids. All right. So okay, so a little bit like right after my mom's birthday, so we're still doing updates here. A little bit after my mom's birthday, I did take a look-see-loo inside of Rainbow Shops, and I did add a perfume to the bunch. Hold on. I did add a perfume to the bunch. So it's this one, as you can tell. I've had it for a little minute there. And I use it. It's Valencia Donna. And I can't remember what this dupe is, but it is a dupe for another perfume. So a couple of weeks ago, I was at Dollar Tree and they had this. So I tried it out, and my first impression is I gotta get used to the smell. It's not generally a smell that I gravitate towards. When I was using it, I was wishing I had picked up the lavender, but I was trying to be different. This is Oxydol Bold Scents, $1.25. It's lemongrass and sage, and it's a multi-purpose cleaner, and it's plant-based. And I mean, it cleans, it does the thing, but the smell, I have to get used to that. Yeah. So I'm just wiping off his eating tray. I've got the, let me sit y'all down. I've got the blankets and everything off of the couch so that can be washed. We had so many clothes yesterday that I didn't even have the energy to make sure I grabbed everything. So I have a basket full of just random clothes and blankets. And I'm just going to try to make the couch a little bit more comfortable. I know there was one time where I was talking about getting rid of the couch, but girl, when I look at the prices of the newer made couches, I'm like, okay, that doesn't even look sturdy, right? And this is a vintage couch. It's over 20 years old and it's perfectly fine. I don't have no problems with it anymore. Okay, remember I used to want to change it and all that, but girl, anybody got time for that, for some old El Cheapo furniture? This has been holding up pretty good. So I'm gonna just keep what I have and just make it a little bit more comfortable. I've taken off the tan blankets so that I can wash those. And I've got an extra blanket that I'm probably gonna cover the couch with as the first layer, and then put the two tans over it. We'll have to see, because that is like the spot for my husband, y'all. This is the TV in here. We don't have a working TV in the room now that we don't have cable, which is crazy that the TV in the room only works if it's connected to cable network. Like, I think all TVs now are Roku, right? Anyways, that's just one TV that I have to get rid of. I have two other TVs. I have a Roku TV that my stepdaughter left here, can't find the remote, so I'm gonna try and sell that. And then I've got another TV that's just way too big to be in the room, too bright. I can't do it, so I'm probably gonna get rid of that too. And then the one in the room, since I can't use it unless it's hooked up to some type of cable, I'm probably gonna get rid of that too. So I've got 3 TVs that I'm thinking about putting on the Facebook Marketplace. You guys let me know if you've ever used Facebook Marketplace. I've never used Facebook Marketplace, but I've heard, you know, different stories about it. And I don't know. Back in the day, I used to, when I was trying to sell like an appliance or something like a piece of furniture, I would put it on Craigslist. Do anyone use Craigslist anymore? All right, I just finished cleaning the bathroom. I feel like I gotta work out. I'm so hot right now. This bathroom was a mess, like the rest of the house. I have not been cleaning, as I said, and so today I basically stopped my shift after picking up Olivia from school on purpose so that I can come home, run my errands, then come home and then clean up, because as a child, we did not grow up in a dirty house. So I try my best to keep it clean, you know. Anyway, now the bathroom is fresh, okay? But I'm getting rid of trash. I got my trash bag right here. So since I was showing y'all what new perfume I added to the stash, I'm just going to show y'all what I'm about to throw away. The ones that I used up. I did use up a bunch of other stuff too, but anyway, boring, okay? It's just the same old like body washes from Dollar Tree, toothpaste, all that stuff, right? Anyway, I thought this would be a little bit more interesting. The Just Me or You Love Me smell really good. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. That's empty. And then of course I finished up this one. And where's the other one at? Because I had the other one. Anyways, the Paradise one, I finished up that one too. I don't know what I just did, because I just sprayed like the last little bit on me when I got out the shower. Okay, and I'm finally done with this White Musk Smoky Rose. It's a toilette from the Body Shop. Cute bottle though. Anyways, so that's done. And while I was doing all that, I did manage to create a bag of some things that I can donate to Goodwill. So I'm just going to throw these in there. This was hanging on the shower, and it's been up there forever and a day. Since I got it. So it's been a while. I need to clean it though. And then all of a sudden, just one day it just fell off the wall. So don't want that to happen again. So I'm just going to go ahead and donate it. And I'm going to donate this. I got this from Temu. I've got the soap one. It was a pair. So this is the hand soap. And then the other one says dish. I'm just going to go ahead and toss it. These are plastic. I don't really use it much because I've got this little foam pumper that I just refill with hand soap. So those are going to go in the donation bag. And I need to change this both shower curtains and shower curtain liners. Y'all know I like to switch those up a lot, but I need some new ones though. I need to see something different. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, I was using, in addition to the Pine Sol, I was using this. This is my first time using this too from Dollar Tree. It's Penolin. You know what? I'm lying. I've used this brand before, the pink one. But they had, the day that I went and got this, they had this. So trying it out. I actually like the smell of it. I've mopped the floors with it because I had pollen all in the walkway. There was so much pollen outside at one point that it was all on the steps and stuff. And I've got like a little opening underneath the door, so it was like blowing in. And then of course every time you walk in, you're tracking it in with your shoes. So there was like a bunch of pollen up there by the door. So I did that. I'm tired. Now I'm gonna go boil some eggs for this salad, child. I don't really have an appetite, but I need to eat something. And if I'm gonna eat something, I'm gonna eat something light and fresh. So we're gonna do a salad. I was gonna do like grilled chicken salad, but they didn't have any of the $5 chicken breasts, which I'm thinking to myself now, perhaps that's GMO products. That y'all let me know, okay? I could just be tripping, but I'm just saying. They got a whole pack of legs for $5, the pork chops for $10. They even got like shrimp and all that for $5, salmon cakes for $10. And I'm starting to wonder, like, because none of it's branded, you know? It don't even say Kroger on it. It's just whatever it is what it says on there. So it's got me thinking, like, is this like fake chicken, fake pork chops, genetically modified meat? Because it's so cheap, you know? And it cooks different, too. For example, well, I can't really give you an example without showing you, but when I bake like a regular pack of like Heritage Farm chicken, you know, it bakes like chicken, right? When I get the $5 pack of chicken, for one, you know, there's no blood or nothing like that, so that's kind of strange. But when it bakes, it's good, but it looks different as well. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah. Okay, so now I'm about to tackle these dishes. Sometimes I do not like washing dishes, honey. I should give this chore to Olivia, but I need her to put up her mountain of clothes that she's procrastinating on. Because when I say we had so many clothes, we had so many clothes. Let me get out this little pan here for my eggs. Make sure I do 4 because Olivia's probably going to want some for her salad as well. I was going to do tacos because I love tacos, and I figured, well, my first meal after being sick should be one of my favorite foods, which is salad. Salad is my favorite too. But I'm still a little bit nervous about eating. I don't know how my stomach gonna do, so I didn't want to waste some good old tacos. Don't you hate that? When you eat something that you like and then it starts messing with your stomach? So I didn't want to waste those flavors in the mouth, you know? But the salad, I think I should be okay with the salad. It's not too heavy. Versus a taco, the way I fix my tacos, girl. Okay. Move it all to the side. I had to turn my heat back on because I had the air on because it's been hot, but these past couple of days it's been chilly. Oh, and that reminds me too, I need to get some more emergency candles because the other day we had a thunderstorm and the power went out in the middle of me cooking chicken quesadillas, girl. Can you imagine you cooking and then all of a sudden the power just go out and your food just sitting there on the stove? All right, am I just gonna, oh Lord, there's dishes in the dishwasher. Let me run these again because I don't even know how long these been in here. I don't even know if they clean or not. I ain't even about to check. I'm just run it again, child. Whew. And I'll just hand wash these other ones. Okay. Hey y'all, I don't know where we are in the vlog, y'all. I started this vlog so long ago, like at the beginning of the month. I started this vlog at the beginning of the month, and it has been, man, it's been, I don't even really know how to describe what has been going on. But there's been a lot of things that have kind of taken place over the past month or so. And so, you know, I kind of been MIA. Haven't really been posting that much. I started making this vlog April 4th. Today is, well, it's Friday, and it's Easter weekend. So I want to say it's like the 18th or something like that. Alright, actually let me let this sit out. It's my dinner for tomorrow. I'm doing a play on a Chipotle bowl, or as Uber Eats say, Chipotle bowl. I didn't feel like doing the tortilla chips and all that jazz, so I'm using this bowl. I've got some cilantro rice, some regular taco meat, some lettuce, this corn mix that I got from Dollar Tree one time that has black beans, black beans, red peppers, green peppers, and onions. And some guacamole, cheese, sour cream, salsa, and that's how we're doing that. And I made enough so that when I get home tomorrow night, I can eat it again. It is at night. It's after 9 o'clock. I did work a long shift. I've been working long shifts for... Did I just spit on myself? I've been working... Or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't see nothing. I've been working long shifts for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks now. My husband has not been able to really go to work, so I've been taking on more and more of the financial responsibility. And as of this week, as of the last couple of weeks, I have been taking on the full load financial responsibility because he is in the hospital. He's been in the hospital since Sunday, but he hasn't really been working much because of he's been having trouble walking. And it turned out it was a torn muscle, but they had to admit him. I got a call Sunday night, that something was going on. His coworker called the ambulance, and basically they had to take him to the hospital. So we met him at the hospital Sunday night. We stayed until about 2-3 o'clock that morning, and then me and Olivia left. And when I got home about an hour later, I got a phone call, and they were saying that he was being admitted. They told me what room he was going to be in and things like that. So he's been there ever since. So I haven't shared a whole lot of details as to what's going on with him, but this journey started 2 years ago with a stroke. So I think I did tell y'all that. I don't really remember, but we've been on this journey since then, and his health has been declining since then. So they had to give him the kind of like the VIP service almost at the hospital to check all the things to, get him ready for what he has to do next, which they advised it like a year ago, but it was a hard decision to make. But now he don't have a choice. So he's still there. They're probably not going to let him leave until the end of next week, based on the conversation that I had with one of the doctors this morning, because they still have to do some more stuff. So that's been hard to deal with. Prior to that, I had a passing in my family. And I've been being trying to be as supportive as I can be to my parents. They have been out of town, so that's what was going on and why I was taking care of their pets. And thank God I didn't unalive any of them, because girl, that would just be horrible. But everybody survived, so that's why I've been taking care of the pets. So I was going over there. They're back now. They came back already. So I was going over there like 2 weeks straight, I think, is what it totaled out to be, because I was going every other day. So over a course of like 2 weeks, I was taking care of their pets for them. So, and it seemed like right after they came back is when the stuff started with the hospital situation started with my husband. So it's been kind of like one thing after another, and then I ended up with a stomach bug. So there was a day where I couldn't go to the hospital, because of that. Because girl, that was crazy. Let me tell y'all, I think I might have already told y'all, I don't know. I started this vlog, I don't know if I've already said this or not. Forgive me if I start repeating myself, but I started this vlog at the beginning of the month, and because I have to work so much, I mean, you know, haven't really been recording. I've been exhausted, y'all. I've been exhausted. I've been tired. There's nothing really to record because I'll start work at like 8 and then I'll end work at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And, you know, but I just haven't really been recording much. And then I've been dealing with that stuff kind of internally, emotionally, and things like that. Just trying to go through the motions of it all, because it was just like, man, this is crazy. Like, all of this is crazy. But we are working through it though. We're day by day is all you can really do. Yeah, I ended up with this stomach bug. I went to the hospital on Monday, and then I left, and then like an hour or so later I started feeling all weird. I was getting like these hot flashes and stuff, and I don't know if at the time I was thinking to myself, I don't know if this is just me getting sick, or am I experiencing early menopause, or what's happening, because it was like I would get a hot flash, then it go away, then I get another one, then it go away, until the point where I just started getting sick. But anyway, so that was going on. I may have shared that with y'all already. I don't know, girl. Okay, I don't know. What do I have going on with eBay? Nothing. I just got around to buying some ink so that if I do sell something, thank goodness I haven't sold anything, but if I do sell something, at least I'll be able to print out the label. Child. What else? Olivia's still doing good in school. I'm trying to keep her focused on that and not focused on all the other things that are going on. Because it's just, you know, she's too young. I don't want her with all that heaviness like that on her. So, because she got, you know, family member. Then she's got her dad going through his stuff. And it's just a lot. So, I try to keep her focused on her schoolwork. So, she's still doing good. She's doing really good, actually. Now, she did have one hiccup that I had to kind of get on her about, but it was solved. No big deal. Well, it was a big deal, but y'all get what I'm saying. We've moved past that. The soft parenting worked. Do y'all soft parent? That was just random out of nowhere. I'm sorry. Alright, so let me go eat this bowl because I'm hungry. Hungry. And I don't want it to get cold. And I'll chat with y'all as soon as I can.